Good morning. We're over here by I think this is the phase one of the Disney college program housing at Flamingo Crossings, but we are on our way to Hash House A Go-Go at Flamingo Crossings because it recently opened, to our great surprise. It's been sitting there for many, many months with the signage up. I've been doing almost weekly drive-bys to check on their progress, and then went out of town about a week ago, came back, and driving by, and lo and behold, the parking lot was full, and they appear to be open. So, anyways, it's quite a haul, so bear with me. We're gonna just do a little bit of dialogue while we make the long journey to Hash House A Go-Go. So, this is Flamingo Crossings. When we moved into the area, everything was kind of built, but nothing was in. So Walgreens was the first to open up. There's my Super Mickey. And then Target quickly came after that, and that was a revelation. Unfortunately, it's about the smallest Target in the world. The other thing that was open was these hotels. You've got Townhouse, there's a Spring Hill Suites. There's about 5, I'd say, budget hotels. And if you are looking for a great way to save money on a trip to Disney, this is the place to stay. You are at the western entrance. It's about a 30-second drive on the property. You can see the fireworks from these hotels. There is a Target, like I said, here. There is now a Hash House A Go-Go. There is a Wendy's. There's a Five Guys. There's a Persimmons Hollow Brew Company. We're going to take a little tour around here. Here is the world's smallest Target. You know what? But it gets the job done. They have all the groceries you need. There's Disney souvenirs in there. Especially if you're a family staying in one of these hotels, it'll get you by for anything you need. Hell, they sell PlayStation 5s in there. I saw that the other day. There's a Starbucks coffee over here. There's a bank opening up. There's constantly new things coming. We've got a Mexican grill coming up here on the right in a second. I forget the name, but we'll see it. There is a UPS store, which has come in handy. Lime Fresh Mexican Grill. We are looking forward to that. And there's a Italian restaurant over here called Capri that's going to be opening up. That's sort of been like Hash House A Go-Go. It's been under construction forever. Straight ahead is Persimmons Hollow Brewery, which does quite well. We've had a couple of pints on this patio on a couple of nights. It's nice at night. It gets fairly busy. This is Pita. I think the name says it all. They do pitas in there. That's brand new. That just opened up. Five Below is kind of the only, other than Target, it's the only strictly retail here. But you can see there's a lot of frontage for a lot of new retail coming in. Then just a lot of space so they can build new developments. There is talk of a bar coming here. There's talk of a 7-Eleven gas station coming into the neighborhood. They are building a Sonic drive-through back on one of the corners that we already passed. So look for it to keep developing. You've got, as I mentioned in the beginning, you've got the college program, phase 1, and then phase 2, the other Flamingo Crossings. So between the two facilities for the Disney college program, you've got about 10,000 residents right there. This is a Marriott. This is probably my favorite hotel in the whole hotel loop. I like it. It's kind of got a Grand Floridian kind of vibe. I think this is a Marriott. I'm not 100%. I think this might be a Residence Inn, but I could be mistaken. Oh yeah, there we go. It is a Residence Inn. These hotels, they range for like, I'd say between $120 and $200, maybe $220, depending on the time of year. So, you compare that to, the Grand Coronado or the Grand Floridian up the road. Granted, those are, quote, deluxe. I would challenge you to find a substantive difference in the rooms. Certainly you're going to have more amenities at the big resorts, but to be that close. So over here is the Wendy's. We actually were at Wendy's last night, late night. There is a chicken restaurant there that does chicken tenders. There's the Starbucks over there that I mentioned earlier. There is also a pizza place. I believe it's called Pieology, which does pretty good pizza. So yeah, Flamingo Crossings has really got it going on. And then we'll go up kind of the main drag here. which I think when they finally fill it in with all the retail and restaurant and pads they've been talking about, I think this will be quite a little faux Main Street worth coming to. I really do. There's so much housing development within just a couple minutes drive here. There's a Del Webb retirement community. So you see a lot of this storefront is just empty. There's something called White Rabbit coming in. There is a Ben and Jerry's here. That is established. There is a nail salon on the other side over here. But for the most part, there's an Advent Health little facility there. But for the most part, these are empty so far. There is a Japanese barbecue restaurant on the edge here, and then it will be an Ellie Lou's Brews and Barbecue that is coming soon. Which, if you live near Flamingo Crossings, is just you get used to that. Like I said, with Hash House A Go-Go, we've been seeing the signage for many, many months. And then back up kind of the main street to the hotel loop. There's about, I think I did the math on this. They published an article. There's 5 hotels, I think close to 800 rooms. So, you basically, if you consider them all one gigantic resort, it would be like having a major Disney resort over here. Again, plus the college housing, plus some apartments that are done, and then the respective communities that are very close by. This one's at Fairfield by Marriott here. I can only speak to the Town Place, which is directly across the street from Hash House A Go-Go. My mother stayed there. She came into town for my birthday and Thanksgiving, and I can vouch for it. It's a nice hotel, a nice pool. There was a bar in there, a good breakfast. Definitely had a fireworks view. You're a little far away from the Magic Kingdom fireworks, but they're still visible. If you're tired and you want that magic from the room, you can definitely have that experience over here. So, we finally made it. This obviously could have been a 20-second drive. There's Five Guys up here on the corner. Great burger place. Always busy, but never packed. And over here is the new Hash House A Go-Go. And it doesn't look too busy. It is a Saturday. And compared to the downtown Orlando location, I'd say this is pretty sparsely populated right now. So there's the sign, Hash House A Go-Go. We're going to go in here in a second, and we'll see you, and we'll check out the menu. And here it is, Hash House A Go-Go from the outside. Finally, after many, many months of waiting, we are here. I'm a huge breakfast fan, so I'm looking forward to getting in here, and we'll show you the menu. We'll show you what we order, and then we'll do a little review on our post Hash House A Go-Go experience and whether or not we recommend it. I think the answer is going to be yes, but I hope my optimism is not getting me carried away. So we'll see you inside. So here's some outdoor seating. I wouldn't advise sitting outside. Orlando is way too hot for about half the year. When you go inside, granted it was opening weekend when we went, but it's usually a very busy place. They do take reservations. They can be hard to get in the morning. What my wife and I did, though, was we just headed straight up to the bar there. You can see it at the top center of the screen. No wait, and we feel you get better service when you sit at the bar. It was pretty quick. The overall vibe of the restaurant was extremely inviting. Had that new restaurant smell. They were making balloon animals that weekend. Again, I think it's only because it was the opening weekend. Some TVs if you're into watching sports. I'd say it's overall smaller than the location on iDrive, but a little bit more pleasant. It didn't feel as cramped. Several menus to choose from here. Obviously, the way to go is breakfast. Toward the end of this video, you'll see the breakfast sandwich that my wife ordered, which has come to be both of our favorites. And then I went a little bit more traditional. I just got a flapjack with some scrambled eggs and some sausage. But, we were looking at what our neighbors were getting. If you were getting chicken and biscuits, chicken and waffles, the chicken fried steak, which by the way sells out some days. Pro tip there, if you want to get it early. The Nashville hot chicken sandwich, which is here on the menu right now, also pretty phenomenal. You really just can't go wrong. I'd recommend pretty much anything. The drinks were also fantastic. They should be coming up here in a second. Lots of souvenir glasses. Again, I think the tourist vibe at this location in Flamingo Crossings is a little bit more subdued than iDrive, where it feels like you're waiting in a theme park line just to get in. But the drinks were very fun. We had a couple of cocktails. They had some spiked lemonades. You can get virgin versions of most of these drinks. If you're not a drinker, that's fine too. Here's my wife's sandwich, and then the pancakes are going to be coming up. Overall, we are huge fans of Hash House A Go. I can't recommend it enough. I think this place is a hidden gem. It's under the radar. If you made it this far in the video, I would love for you to subscribe. It's a brand new channel. Trying to get my sea legs here on YouTube. Would love it if you would post your experience at Hash House A Go, whether it's this one, the Las Vegas one, the iDrive one, in the comments. Love to hear what your favorite dishes are. Give me some recommendations for what I should try, what my wife would try. And subscribe, Osmosis Orlando. You can get in on the ground floor. There's only 5 subscribers right now. We'd love to make you number 6, 7, 8, 9 to infinity. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.